were we last time? Did we do 1 out of 2 Kirikos maybe? We sure did. So we can't bring Kiriko, which means we can bring Mamimi. That's it. But do I want to bring Tenka? Let me actually level Tenka to 55 since I gotta merge with her from all these banners. It's just promise recovery. We'll bring Tenka just because I really like the free stats she gives. Where's my notebook? Okay. Getting too many items. Stray like keychain, moving things around. How was your how was the OCI exam? How long was that training? Was it not too bad? Just like a little, like one of those, you know, 10 question things, or was it like an exam? This Kiriko can get vocal up at the top here, but that's it. So we're not going to go up the Kiriko tree at all. 66 questions. It was an exam. Yeah. Alright, well, hope that wasn't too rough. That sounds a little painful. I need to start doing more certifications for sure. I'm thinking it's probably gonna be a year or so still, but gotta look for something else. Oof, yeah, that's concerning. Is there like a threshold? Did you have to get like 70% or something? 2 weeks from now, she wants to do a lesson. I didn't even look what it was. So we're gonna do 1 training, 1 rest, and then the lesson she asked for. Ooh, okay, you get a little bit below 70% allowed there. Way to put T towards the required effort. Nice work, my friend, nice work. Getting some morning commies. Dude, Kiriko treats me good. I've level 5 her twice. Wasn't our true end run last time with her a level 5 memory appeal as well? Oof. Well, you're smarter than you thought you were. Or that 25% multiple choice guessing paid off for you. The only concern I have with getting my new mic soon, I should get it Wednesday, is this mic, since it's so bad, it just sort of catches the deeper parts of my voice, whereas the new mics, I was trying like Caitlin's headset and it's like, God, I sound so nasally. Like I know I sound nasally now, it gets worse. It's all these allergy problems I have. Years and years of allergy shots, and I still wake up with a stuffed nose every morning. More morning commies. Kiriko is just all about level 5. We've turned her over to our side. She's into it. We're getting these promises. This week she wants to rest. That should be okay. I think we've got 1 more week to hit our required fan count. It wasn't the worst rest I've seen. There's level 2 already. Yeah, that's true. We sleep with the cats in the bedroom, and I know I'm allergic to them, so that's probably part of the problem. Okay, we're getting 160 fans from this, and we need 163, so there we are. Barely cutting it. We're at 1,002 fans. That's all we care about. From now on, we just need to make sure we knock out an audition at some point. We don't have Kiriko to support herself, sadly, so may need to do a little bit more vocal room than normal. But we're just going to keep knocking out rooms that the girls are in. I need to be watching for auditions if it's a bad week though. This is a bad week. Vocal is first. Perfect. Cats are back and freaking out. Hope you enjoy the background here. Alright, we've got Mono's amazing 2.5 vocal with the vocal buff on it. Already makes tension. Starting with that 30% and then the self buff. Easy, easy win. Not sure why I'm going for third instead of second, but it don't matter. Oof, the triple 1 times appeals feels bad. Yeah, I know I got one of those allergy tests done where they, give you a bunch of shots along the back, like 50 different shots, and I was allergic to almost everything on my back. It was quite red and swollen by the end of it. It was like all foods, all plants and flora, most animals. Yeah. But I kind of knew that, because I think I had one of those done when I was a little kid too, and it was the same thing. I was just hoping maybe something had changed. 2 weeks from now she wants to rest. Cool, that sounds totally fine. We've already done our audition. We do need more mental heading into these later seasons. Okay, we're resting next week. So we're going to try and probably fail something here. 27%. Oh, never mind. We're going to get the plus 67 vocal from Mono here. Hell yeah. Now we're going into a rest promise week. It just keeps getting better. The full heal. I think it was it Cho or Curry came in here and said that yeah, we'll do this just for the idle bond. That rest can be like good, bad, or perfect or something. It just doesn't tell you which one it is. So that was probably a perfect rest. I think promise rests always seem to give me more. Girl's asking for the day off. She's got something special planned. It's gonna help her recover faster. I think I go for this other uncap first. Get that 31 SP. Girl. Mono's in the red. Tenka's heading up to yellow. I kind of want to play Flapping Day because it feels more casual, but I need these true ends, man. We're knocking them all out here. Warning, communes. Let's see that level 5 again. If only I could get these when I'm trying to make that Mamimi. And the promise. Vocal lesson this week. You got it. Hell yeah, it's even a good room week. Almost 400 vocal already. We're done with vocal. We don't need to come back here. It's going to be capped before we can even buy more uncaps. You know what? If it's just a level 3, it's better than doing a dance lesson or something. And it comes with a focus down on her memory appeal. That's pretty cool. So anytime we memory appeal, the judges are going to start hitting us less. We are in season 3. There's a 1 uncap. I mean, I could potentially go for like her golden skills, maybe. Okay, well, oh, that's why I bring Yurika, is because she has golden skills I can grab. Yeah, so the judges critique you. So I'll show you an example of that right now, maybe. Do I have enough mental for this? Maybe not. So I'll show you what happens if the judges attack you too much. So if you watch here, I was thinking, I'm like, move out of the way so you can see the screen. No, you're seeing the screen. You're not sitting behind me. Moving it to 1 time. So I am going to hit this judge. And then, oh god, it's so hard to hit that on slow. So these are people attacking the judges. This is us hitting. Soon the judges will hit back. Okay, right here. Judge hits those 3 people. Judge hits those 3 people. Judge hits those 3 people. So we got hit by all 3 of the judges first turn, which feels real bad because we've got half the health everyone else had. Okay, we only got hit by 1 that time. We're gonna link appeal. If we can get rid of a judge right away. Yes, you're standing right behind me. Okay, we got rid of this judge, so only 2 are hitting now. So we're good. But basically, this 111 out of 206 right here is our health. If that does hit 0, you bomb out no matter what. Doesn't matter if you had the top stars before you bombed out. Which is actually sort of the strategy that some players are using in the PvP mode right now. You might stall teams so that all of the enemy AI runs out of health before the round's over, then they can just go attack all the judges on their own. It's kind of crazy. There's a picture of someone who made it to turn 100 in one of these auditions, just stalling out the other teams, and I'm like, wow, this sounds like a painful audition there. I think it also helps that the longer the round goes, the more score you get, probably. So if you stall to turn 100, you're getting crazy points. So there we go, getting some more health. So the radio room's important because it does level up this purple skill here called mental, which is basically just our health total. So this one right there, the one with all the Japanese characters, every time you see that level up, that is our health pool. Alright, so yeah, let's go up Kiriko's tree. So this one, you can kind of see right here, it's the same 4 characters. I mean, you probably don't realize that, but the enemies have this much health, 350, and this is saying how much health we have, 250. So it's kind of risky to do this now, but I'm going to try and knock out these 2 auditions pretty early here. Oh, we didn't best model that, so we just put her on the team. Feels bad. Fortunately, since we do have that strong memory appeal, I'm going to use this now, just so the judges hit us less. You can see we kind of have this little buff on us. If I pause, this right here. So judges hit us 7% less, it's actually not that good. But there we go, 1 judge killed. Lot lower chance we'll actually get knocked out here. Getting that 30 vocal from Rinze. 100k fans. Yeah, yes. So that's how you get points in the auditions, is any appeal you do is, I mean, they're not knocked out, they're like, I don't know what it's called, but basically when you do an appeal, you pick a judge to appeal to, and your skill does X amount of their total score. You get points for doing at least 33% of a judge's total score throughout the audition, and every time you get, so 33%, 66%, and then if you did 100% of the judge, you get stars 3 times for that. You get stars for hitting the last appeal on a judge before they are full and get knocked out, basically stop hitting back. And then you get the most stars for doing the maximum damage to the judge. Like if you did the most appeal to a judge out of everybody, you get a bunch of stars for that. That's what I want to see. Tons of mental here. Level 4 radio room. Kogane's in here getting even more mental, so we're good on mental. I need SP so that I can buy this uncap. Because we're going to be at like 520 something already, vocal. So like we're good. Our stats are good enough to get through this now. I just want to buy an uncap so we can get even crazier stats. Why didn't I go for the vocal buff? God, I'm kind of dumb sometimes. Okay, grabbing that SP. We're 41 SP away from being able to buy this uncap here. That'll get us to 675 if we need it. I'm going to rest now because we're heading into Season 4. So we need to win 4 auditions in this season. Vocal is second. That is the easiest audition for it. So the enemy AI changes based on what season you are, what audition you're doing. So if you'll see right here, this judge, I can click on him. They have 75,000 total health or appeal or whatever you want to call it. So I'm hitting for 12k right there. It fills up the bar. When the bar is completely filled up, that judge sort of throws out all their stars. We got some early stars here for doing 33% of the judge's health. That's why we have 3 stars on the right. This guy got 4 stars for doing 33% of the number 1 judge's health. We got last hit and top hit for that judge, so we got a bunch of stars. I'm gonna try and snipe. Not quite, but we tied for first. We get an extra vocal. I'm happy about it. So that's why trying to snipe the last hit on the judge in wing quarters is so important. Because there's a judge that's number 1 judge, a judge that's number 2, and number 3. And so going for the second place judge in wing quarters will not get enough stars to win first unless you also last hit the first place judge and steal those stars basically from whoever's hitting the first place judge. So I need to look up because I forgot. We're looking at the legend right here. Visual gets slammed second, dance does not. So let me try and win this audition going for dance, even though we're pure vocal, because we know what the AI's pattern is. I'm curious how much this hits for, but we have a 30% buff right now, so I will use my vocal for 8.5k. Let's see what this dance 2 hits for. Yeah, 4.3. It hits for not. It does not hit. Okay, we're hitting for 6k. Ugh, we may not top appeal this dance right here. Let's see what our memory appeal does at level 3. 7k. I'm worried. Nope, failing it. Oh, I got it. Okay. Alright, we got second place. That was a little close. A little close for comfort. Okay, so there is audition number 2 out of 4 in final season. Poor little Mono sitting there in her 283 outfit because I forgot to dress her up when we swapped her out for Kiriko. Getting some visual from Mamimi, trolling us with the stats. Ooh, Morning Kami. Let's get level 4. Let's do it, Kiriko. Kiriko always seems to get high appeal. There's the promise. Wants to do vocal this week. We can do that. Kind of want SP but vocal is fine as well. No one's in the room. Feels bad. There is our cap. That is why we need SP. I guess grab a little bit of dance in case we need to use that dance 2 times appeal, but I don't think we will. We have 2 good vocal skills on Kiriko, so we should always have. Oh, so many promises season 4 Kiriko. I like it, but I'm worried. Okay, no promise. Vocal second. We need the 16 SP, but you can't pass up a vocal 2 audition. There's our dance appeal and our vocal 1. The worst possible starting stack. Well, we got the mono 3, so not the worst possible. But from now on, we are only doing whatever appeal appears on the right here. The Mamimi 3. Oh, don't hit it. Okay, alright, we're last hitting it. Might even get top. It doesn't matter if we get top though, because our vocal's capped. So we don't need the Rinze buff. I should have tried to get a little bit more SP. But it don't matter. I'm happy with second because we haven't gotten that SP, so that's fine. We need 1 more audition. We'll hit our 500k fans. I think we did like 3 auditions in the first 4 weeks, so got plenty of time, even if I F1. More promises. Let's see it. Let's see the level 4. Nope. This will be a level 4 though. Visual this week. We can do it. I kind of wanted SP, but we'll take level 4. Level 4 appeal. Mono's completely capped. We need 11 SP. So hopefully we can get like a support conversation or something. Oh, right into another promise. Is this really what we're doing today, Kiriko? Okay, vocals first. We'll fight for it. We'll have 2 weeks left to maybe try and get a little bit over that 575 vocal. Ooh, once again getting the worst stack, which is fine. Just doing the left appeals. There's only so bad that it gets. This is as bad as it gets, and we still have great appeals. Which is why that mono card is so good. It's got a 2.5 and a 2.5 with a buff in the tree by itself. You can ignore everything else in the game, just do the mono card, get a true one. Let's try and snipe here. Nope, it's not gonna work. I'm a little bit worried. Okay, alright, we should be able to last hit this and at least secure a second. Okay, we got first actually. Sometimes if you are going for vocal second and you don't get that last hit at all, someone else can, basically you can get 2 people who have just barely more points than you. And it gets a little concerning, but here we are, 500k fans. We get 2 more weeks to get whatever we want, so we are going to. Yeah, we got no support events at the end. We're gonna get that SP. By that last hug cap. Our vocal cap is now 675. And maybe we can get a nice vocal room here. Oh, it's a pretty good room. There's 61 out of the 100 we just... Okay, quarterfinals, let's see it. Let's see a vocal first quarterfinals. If not, vocal second, dance first. I think the worst is always a vocal third, visual first. That seems to be unlucky for me. A vocal first. Okay. Still concerned about it because there's always a chance that you miss last hits and stuff and still get screwed, but I believe in Kiriko here. Starting with the vocal buff, that is a great start. Okay, vocal judge is dead already. We got 24 stars. We need to snipe one of these last hits. If we don't snipe a last hit, we're not guaranteed to get through this. Hit twice. There we go. There's the last kill. 30 stars. And we will go ahead and snipe the other last hit as well. Easy peasy. Heading into finals. Finals always winnable if you're going pure vocal. Well, if you have enough vocal, which we do, because our supports are godlike. Here we go, wing finals. That is the remaining vocal we needed, maybe? I think we're maybe like 19 off still. Yeah, 656. Anything useful I can buy? Can grab this 5% buff and maybe Rinze's buff. It is dance first, but it doesn't matter. If you're pure vocal, you go for number 1 no matter what. Because the only other person hitting that is also pure vocal. And she's only hitting for 5k because she's getting goods instead of perfects. So there's our 7.3. She hit 5k again. Ooh, this has been a pretty lucky run. Let's see if maybe we can memory appeal for last hit on vocal. Never mind, no one else hit it this time. Alright. Nice. Easy wing finals. There's the true end. The dream. Next, Kiriko knocked out, getting 2 last kills. That's 36 points in wing finals. I love it. Kiriko down. Was that our last SR Kiriko? It might have been. I'm not sure who's next. Boom, boom. 1 out of 3. Let's get 2 more today. Actually, we might have time for 3 more today. I actually woke up early today. Wow. Okay, we got tons of memory appeal, so we should get lots of SP at the end here as well. 500,000 fans translates to a lot of SP. So we're going to have plenty to spend. Look at all that SP. 320 freaking points. All these mental cuts. I'm just going to buy all of them. Make Kiriko a silly card. Oh, I could have bought this 25 vocal up way earlier. That's fine. We had enough for everything. Boom, boom, boom. Perfect SP expenditure. I think it's the first time I've gotten to a 0 SP exactly in a long time. Silver ticket for True End. Feels bad. Ooh, a gold photo shoot up for Rinze. Now, photo shoot up was only useful on a couple cards before. However, with the new flapping day, any room focus can be good if you put it on all of your idols, right? Oh, I didn't get a good screenshot. I was skipping through too fast. The screenshot will have to be the 3,000 jewel reward at the end.